What is up, comrades? Let's compare Cyclops to Iron Man. And after we compare Cyclops, this video is going to be strictly about Iron Man as a character in this game and why he struggles so much in this game and what NetEase can do to fix him. Okay, I know that there are other characters that need more of this than Iron Man does, but let's get right into it. So first of all, Cyclops is a 2-star difficulty, right? You guys can see that right there. Okay, and his base health is 275. He's a hit scan character, so another counter for Iron Man is hit scan. But he could also beam, he could ricochet shots. You guys already seen gameplays of Cyclops, so you guys know. But I want you guys to pay attention to something. Cyclops' ability, he has the shift, he has the E, he has the F. Okay? All three of these abilities are useful. Useful. Okay, you're probably thinking, no shit, of course it's useful. But pay attention to why I'm saying this, because for Iron Man... Okay, for Iron Man, he's 250 base health. But for Iron Man, what is Iron Man's abilities? He only has 3. If you look at the F micro missile barrage. This is the micro missile barrage. That's it. It's not really useful. It's not as useful as Cyclops. The other ability, hyper velocity, it's him flying. Do you really consider this as an ability? Because of course, Iron Man flies. He's that character. He just flies. Why is that even considered an ability? You know what I'm saying? Or am I tripping? But the fact, oh my god, if you really think about it, bro, Iron Man has only one ability, which is his E, armor overdrive.
Powering up.
Okay, you have 10 seconds to be in it. Obviously, if you shoot an enemy, it adds 2 seconds to the armor overdrive. This is like a recent buff to Iron Man. But they still have this bullshit in the game. You're flying away, you get locked into this animation, boom, you die. And if you're thinking, oh, it's all about repositioning, it's all about repositioning, bro, you can have good positioning as Iron Man, and then maybe someone on the enemy team completely just walk down your tanks. Now you have to fly away, reposition, and you're in your E overdrive, and then the timer runs out of the overdrive, and then now you get locked into this animation lock, and you die. This is so stupid. Iron Man self-CCs. Okay, not to mention, he's 250 health. And his flight duration isn't that long, to be honest. He doesn't really fly that fast either. He doesn't fly that quick. If Iron Fist, in the beginning days of Marvel Rivals, bro, I'm like so high in the air as Iron Man, and this piece of shit can come up to me, right? If Iron Fist can lock onto you as Iron Man, it's game over, bro. Because Iron Man doesn't fly quick enough to create distance between Iron Fists. Even if I'm doing this as Iron Man, right? Even if I'm doing this, going, you know, what is this, AD, and trying to zigzag, trying to get away from Iron Fist. If Iron Fist is close enough and he's locked into me, he can just kill me. That's another counter. Not to mention, obviously, Iron Fist is a counter. But if you really think about it, Iron Man's ability, shift, hyper velocity, I think that's crazy that is considered as an ability. Now that I think about it, it's like, I mean, Iron Man he's known to fly. So why is this considered an ability now that I think about it? His micro missiles doesn't really do shit. It just does tickle damage. It's not that precise. I still use it. Of course, I still use it. But it's not like it's not very useful, if that makes sense. Compared to Cyclops. Each and every one of his abilities, which he doesn't have a whole lot of abilities for a 2-star difficulty, which is good, right? You want the character to be simple, not complex. But his shift ability, his E ability, his F ability, they're all useful, bro. All of them are useful compared to Iron Man, okay? This is my favorite ability of Cyclops. The shift, right? Like, look down, you can fly high and zigzag. You can push an enemy, you can push him back, and yourself back, and zigzag. This is something I wish Iron Man has. You know, for a guy that shoots lasers, he has way better mobility than Iron Man. How the fuck is this possible, bro? NetEase, what are we doing? He's 275 base health, okay? Again, Cyclops' hit scan, I'm surprised Hela is 250 hit scan. I thought she would be 275. Phoenix is 250 hit scan. I thought she would be 275. Thank God she's not, bro. Thank God. Phoenix is a better counter for Iron Man than Hela, in my opinion. Because in Phoenix, she could just do this. She could just dash away. Like, the fact that she has an ability like this, and Iron Man doesn't have an ability to quickly get out of the way. There's also input lag, too, with this shift. Like, you see this drag that he does? Like, okay, look, you're flying, you stop, he does this shit. It's not smooth. That's another thing I would like to see for Iron Man, is to make his goddamn flying more smoother. But look at this. This drag right here. All right, and then you get Phoenix. This is the thing I don't like about Phoenix at all, bro. Let's just go and show you guys what I'm talking about. And this is also tying into Iron Man's ultimate. So watch this. You guys probably already know this. Take some damage. All right, go into the ultimate. Stay in my ultimate longer. I'm back at full 250 health. I just took damage from this bot, but I'm back at 250 health. In Iron Man,
Maximum pulse.
there's nothing for Iron Man to basically protect him for a little bit in his ultimate. But in Phoenix, but bro, look, take damage again. Let me show y'all again, bro. I really want to reiterate this. Obviously, I'm on unlimited cooldowns. Go here.
You really should have known better. Double kill.
She's back at 250 health. This is some bullshit, bro. Get out of free jail card bullshit. No more. He's not that much of a problem to me as Iron Man, but the fact is, no more. 275 base health. I'm surprised this guy has 275. Luna Snow. Luna Snow, 275 base health for a strategist. And she's a hit scan character too. Hit scan character. She could shoot ice, obviously. Shift. And she's a strategist, bro. And there's like clearly favoritism in this game. She, you know, NetEase gave Luna Snow this snowflake ability where she can snowflake herself. She has boosted damage and healing received. Gain extra self-healing when healing others. This girl was launched since day one, bro. She came with this game day one. Iron Man is day one character too. Why did they give her an extra ability and Iron Man has pathetic abilities, bro? Invisible Woman too. She got 275 base health. I know her mobility is not the best, but she can also shield herself. And her push and pull range is pretty far, bro. It's pretty strong. 275, bro. These two, they are healers. What is Ultron? Now I'm curious. I knew it. 250, of course. And also Magneto. I actually have 3 hours of playtime for Magneto now. I'm starting to play a little bit of Magneto, but Magneto got 2 ultimate buffs. He can stay in his ultimate longer, and he can shoot out his projectile faster. And this is a huge counter to Iron Man because obviously you can't use your ultimate as Iron Man against Magneto. To clarify what I mean by Magneto got 2 ultimate buffs, season 8.5, I think he got an ultimate buff where he can stay in his ultimate a bit longer. And then I think a few seasons ago, Magneto can shoot out his projectile faster. Back to Luna. When I used to play a lot of Luna, her snowflake was slow, but they buffed her snowflake to be faster. And meanwhile, Iron Man's ultimate is pretty easy to take down too. Takes longer to shoot. If you shoot from far away, you're gonna make it easy for the enemy team to counter your ultimate. Like, oh shit. Okay. Jesus Christ, bro. It takes longer to travel. If you shoot his ultimate from further distance, it's easy for the enemy team. If you're playing against a decent enemy team, they can counter your ultimate. So again, I honestly think Iron Man has one ability, Armor Overdrive. In his Armor Overdrive, his micro missiles are better. But he, you know, Iron Man doesn't have much mobility. Iron Man has so many counters, bro. He has Hela, he has Phoenix, he has Namor, he has Iron Fist, he has Spider-Man, and now he has Punisher. Well, he always had Punisher as a counter, and now he has Cyclops as a counter. And how does a guy that shoots lasers have better mobility and an escape tool than Iron Man, bro? Every part of Cyclops' kit is useful. Every single one of them. Every single one of his abilities is useful. 3 abilities that you actually fucking use. But Iron Man, hyper velocity. I mean, do you really consider this as an ability? I mean, it is an ability. It says it, but like, do you really think this is count as an ability, bro? I might sound stupid of saying this, but like Iron Man, it's given that Iron Man is known to be a flyer, even in MCU movies. Like, why is this even considered an ability? You know what I'm saying? And micro missiles in his regular hyper velocity doesn't do much. So if you really think about it, this bro only has one fucking ability. It needs a 2-star difficulty, just like Cyclops. Okay, the buffs that I need for Iron Man is not damage, it's not Unibeam. I need an ultimate buff. I need survivability buff. Give Iron Man a base health of 275. I need Iron Man to have longer flight duration. And I also need NetEase to get rid of this bullshit animation. I'll show you guys right now. I need NetEase to get rid of this bullshit. Get rid of this. Make Iron Man fly smoother too. Like, make him fly a little bit faster. Give him a better ability. Look at this dude's abilities, like on the bottom right screen compared to this guy. Iron Man for his ultimate. I said this in my last video. Balancing team, they don't know what they're doing. Before they nerfed the entire game's ultimate charge, there's a few seasons where they nerfed Iron Man's ultimate. They made it slower for Iron Man to get his ultimate for no reason. I don't know why they did that. Like, dude, does the balancing team play their own game? A lot of people that play this game for a long time, it's so easy to counter Iron Man's ultimate. Why did they nerf? You got Magneto, bro, like top pick for a solo tank. A lot of people don't even like to play tank, so people always play Magneto as a solo tank. So you best believe Magneto's ultimate is gonna definitely cancel your fucking ultimate as Iron Man. Magneto is going to hold his ultimate for you. He's a counter for Iron Man's ultimate. Scarlet Witch had the shittiest ultimate, bro. She had the worst ultimate, but they buffed her ultimate a little bit. Like, the enemies get pulled into you. So, like, if they can buff Magneto's ultimate twice, give a buff to Scarlet Witch's fucking ultimate, why haven't they buffed Iron Man's ultimate? Make it a little bit survivable for him to use his ultimate better. The fact that he doesn't get overshield health or anything in his ultimate is crazy to me. The fact that it takes a bit longer for Iron Man to shoot his ultimate, and then on top of all that, it takes longer for Iron Man to get his ultimate. I don't know, bro. It's just the balancing team. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're thinking. Even Star-Lord, bro, and they give him extra bullets, but they did nerf him too. I think Star-Lord has better mobility too. Star-Lord is definitely a counter to Iron Man too, because it's so easy to kill Iron Man. He's such a squishy target. It's not even funny. There's probably a few things I missed in this video, but I think this covers the meat and potatoes as far as like the issues for Iron Man. And I'm sorry for the boring gameplay, guys. I'm just like fucking flying around in the goddamn practice range. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this is niche to Iron Man. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.